What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bruins' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A low line drive and short kick.
These niggas dropped 2 catches wide open. That's crazy.
Takes a handoff. It's Buckley. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Staples. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
Not really looking to score threes. It would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. The offense trying to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. The Bruins have a first down.
And the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have. Sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play there first.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Thomas. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. Try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To throw, it's St. Clair. The sure hands, it's Peoples. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Turning it on. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
I should have played my whole fucking playbook. Fuck.
Started here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking downfield at St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means.
And they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Extra point here will tie the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
And the Bruins want to move quickly.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it.
I know. Fuck, that's not a pick, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
It'll be 3rd
defense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's loose down the middle. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, UCLA. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I can't use my playbook because that shit, man, it was fucking good. Suck. Fuck.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Corners are going to bail.
You gotta be shitting me, man. Wow.
And when you're on defense, and it's wet, and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense, forcing it with the assist from the weather.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Looking to throw Atia Maleava. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 17 over Washington. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the two. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the right. Finds a man by himself. Powers through. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big game.
They'll ride him out of bounds. That's a good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. Trying to get it in. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run play action. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bruins!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers. Pacers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play of the half. These corners going to give them some space. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Going up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. And that one, I don't think, went the required 10 yards. It did not. Penalty marker is out. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Quarterback making adjustments. Toss to the outside. Finds some fresh air. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He got it! Touchdown, UCLA!
Fuck, it's not that big. Oh my God. That's so
And it's
crazy.
been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season.
Yeah, I might have to
This
go
is
to my
exactly
playbook.
what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the
That was
offseason
for,
has worked
fun,
in game
man.
one, and that's why they are
Reschedule.
dominating this football game.
Yeah. 1 minute, 8:22 now.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down.
I don't know why the fuck I changed my playbook,
This
man.
drive
I
will
ain't got no
commence from
fucking
their own
ball.
11-yard
Stupid
line.
as fuck.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Gets it away off his back foot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bruins!
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're
four
trying
fucking
to hold on to
fumbles.
it.
That'd be good.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position.
The return is brought down at the 14, and the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Finding open areas. He's loose on the left. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got a step and just dusted the field. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle, it's Marshall. They'll mark him down at the 37, it's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37, it's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, UCLA!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
Yeah, this
called on
week
to
0,
protect
so I can
this
get
lead.
accustomed to these balls, man. And this shit crazy. Damn. That's what
On
I'm
the
talking
run
about.
from inside his own
About playing out of
5.
character.
And the return
Good
man
thing.
reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And I ain't said my shit for fucking goddamn. Keep them
Opening play of
fresh.
this drive
Fuck.
comes from
I
the
ain't said shit.
13-yard line.
Stupid ass nigga.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost
Look at this
track
shit,
of the
bro.
play
I got
clock,
no
didn't
fucking
get the
clue
snap
what
off
this is.
quickly enough.
That shit crazy. I don't know why the fuck I picked this paper.
Defense wants to bring the heat. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're
What
going to
the
take
fuck, man?
another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. Give to the running back. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quickly out to the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Makes a connection. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Breaks into the open. They'll stop him at
That
the
nigga
41,
quick.
but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Fucking bullshit ass thing. What the fuck I think this shit for? Good game, bro.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback.
Never made that shit. Never made this fucking mistake again. Oh.
So first down, we'll open up the final
Who
period.
the fuck would need some dumb shit like this, man? What the fuck?
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Under fire. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Using his legs, it's Peoples. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single...
Throws toward the end zone.
This nigga
And
lobbing
that
the ball
is
like that, man.
interception
Come
number
on, man.
3 on the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Here comes the option. Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop. He's having a day.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
See out there,
and the
come on
Bruins
back,
this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board.
Look at this shit, man.
Figure some things out.
What
This
the
wasn't a
fuck?
great day.
An explosive play
That shit crazy, bro.
as he's got the first down. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll give it to him again. And they're
That shit
able to force
crazy,
him
bro.
out of bounds after a short pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. Now sliding to his left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.